I've been waiting for somebody to ask me something like this for so long.
Don't hit on me. Please, I just want to be a normal girl.
Please say you have montage music.
Where she's doing makeup, she's having you balance a book on your head and different things like that. And the hair flick. And the hair.
Oh, my hair's in a ponytail.
And you bang your head on the door or whatever, you know. And she's telling you all this, all the different things. And she goes, okay.
Okay.
And I'm going to give you my secret weapon.
I don't know that I want your secret weapon.
Now, the ship is being put back together, and there's big gantry cranes picking up things and putting things back on. There's people welding and running wires. Your dad's been making modifications, adding sensors and different things like that. He's explained to the group that the drift drive should be used sparingly, but it's too useful of a thing, and it seems to keep coming up that you guys need it. So when you do need it, he wants it functional and to cause the least amount of disruption. So he's just been fascinated with that tech.
The blink drive?
The blink drive. What did I say?
The drift drive.
I meant to say the blink. Yeah. The blink drive he's been working on to make sure that's up and running and predictable.
So I haven't reacted to
Stop
Tyrone.
looking at me.
Coming over to you.
Yes?
Hey, Auntie Ash, I just wanted to come and help. And I know I wasn't much help to, save Dad, but I was, oh, darn it. Oh, dadgummit. And he's going to hop out of his suit. I am so sorry. I forgot. And he's going to do a couple of commands to send it away. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We all lost him. Wasn't just me.
He was a good guy. But, we're here. And he definitely would want us to keep going and fighting the good fight.
Do you think he's out there somewhere?
Knowing him, he's probably just having a blast punching that thing over and over again.
You don't think he'd want to be found?
I don't know how he can.
Vicky gets on the comms with everybody and, well, I've done a little bit of digging into Benny. As far as I understand it, that he was slated to take over a crime syndicate, and for some reason he did not do that. As far as what I'm reading about, as far as how they treat such things, they treat it as a complete sign of disrespect towards the family, that he's dishonored himself. I don't think they're bringing him back to take over the family business. I think they're planning on making an example of him.
Well, we gotta go get him then.
I think it's important that we go and get him.
Vydrion, with your bounty hunter skills, do you have any contacts we can start hunting him with?
Well, my old mentor actually retired here on Absolon Station. I was thinking we could maybe reach out to him, find out if he is aware of anything. He always had a way of gleaning information. I'll just need some time to reach out to him. It's been a while. So I walk off to gather the information I'm gonna need to talk to my mentor.
Vicky's basically done, so you guys can leave just about at any time. They're just adding the last bit of potable water and things like that.
Don't forget the water.
to the system. They're having trouble getting Pam's tub in, so they're trying to see how they could take it apart and put it back together again, because it doesn't fit through the rather spacious bulkhead door. Vinny's cab will go through the door, the tub will not.
That's a small lake, not a pool.
You still have Vinny's cab, which was all sorts of smashed up and whatnot.
Hey, it's covered in gross old mayonnaise yogurt, man.
Is that what that yellow...
Yes.
I think we cleaned it off. Anyway.
Bubblegum had his people fix it.
Oh,
no more mayonnaise, man.
It's even got just a nice new paint job.
Hey, Tyrone. We're getting ready to leave this place. And I think I want to read that letter. But I don't want to read it alone. Will you come? I don't know, just sit with me, because, I don't know.
Yeah, I can do that, Auntie Ash. Ash, I don't know what to say. I know I was the only one left you could trust, and I broke that. But I've seen the way you look at Bubblegum and the way he looks at you. You both got the hungry eyes for each other. I know he will take care of you, even better than I can. You have a future with him. You have your parents back, mostly. Build your family again. Love them, and keep building your future. And know you will always have a piece of me with you.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
Ash is gonna take the letter and she's gonna go store it in a safe place where she's got a few other really special things from growing up that she until recently didn't even know what they were, but she just saved those things because she knew they were special. And she's gonna say, "Okay, Tybar, I'm never gonna stop looking for you, though. I'm never gonna stop looking, Tyrone. I hope you won't either."
Maybe we can figure something out together.
Am I ever gonna go out on a date with Bubblegum?
Next
The
episode.
world keeps falling apart.
Technically, we're going up to the dome.
Technically. Okay, well, Ash is gonna go find Pam to ask for dating advice. This is a horrible idea, but it's what's happening.
That's a bad idea.
You know where that's going to end up at?
But it's your choice.
I think it'll be funny. Just leave me alone. So is she watching them try and install her ridiculous hot tub? What's she doing?
She's doing her nails right now.
She's not wearing her spacesuit.
Well, she's wearing her spacesuit, but she took one glove off and she's just doing her nails and go.
So I'm gonna stand like kind of far away from her and be like, "Hey Pam,
Yeah.
I think I need your help with something."
What's that?
Well, I can't ask Goblina because she's a little weirdo. I can't ask Shanty because she's not human. And Joy's like my mom. I don't want to talk to her about this stuff. I'm kind of going on a date with Bubblegum and like.
Do you need like a tag team? Like you don't think he's a big guy? I mean, if you need, do you need help?
I just haven't ever been on a date.
Abort!
I told you that was a bad idea.
Or it could be a fantastic idea.
This is not a spicy book.
She goes, all right. So what exactly are you asking me for?
I've never been on a date. I don't know how to be girly. Like, I woke up, I went to pilot school, and then I got stuck with, like, this weird bill that my parents had, and we had to defeat the Drow. And I'd never been on a date. I don't know how to be a normal girl. Help me.
Okay.
Okay.
I've been waiting for somebody to ask me something like this for so long.
Don't hit on me. Please, I just want to be a normal girl.
Please say you have montage music.
Where she's doing makeup, she's having you balance a book on your head and different things like that. And the hair flick, and the hair.
Oh, my hair's in a ponytail.
And you bang your head on the door or whatever, you know. And she's telling you all this, all the different things, and she goes, okay.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give you my secret weapon.
I don't know that I want your secret weapon.
No, it's okay. There's a couple different things. Well, first off, here's this pill, right? Protects against all STDs.
It's just one date.
Listen, you never know what's going to happen. I was just
Okay.
thought maybe you should take it as a precaution. I'm just saying it's not going to hurt anything, right? And then here, right, if things aren't going well, but you want them to go well, this is a little vial of, I guess you could call it my particular essence or scent or whatever. I'm telling you, he won't be able to say no. It's just in a little glass vial, right? And you take it and you just give it a little bit of a snap, and that's all it'll take. If you forget all your training. So yeah, there's a training montage with there's hair and makeup and and heels, and she puts you in various different dresses and all kinds of different things like that. You're wearing uncomfortable underwear, but
Hairspray helps with that.
but she's all like it's perfect.
Okay. Thanks, Pam. I think I'm ready.
Yes.
I'm not gonna put the vial in my pocket.
Oh, you're going to put it in your bra.
No, I'm gonna
It's
go
even
store it somewhere
worse.
safe to use it as a weapon later.
Smart.
That's not where I put my weapon.
If he
I'm gonna
hugs
use it
her
as a weapon
too
later,
tight, it goes squish and break.
I am
Then there's a fade to
hiding
black
it.
scene, and they both wake up and like, what just happened?
They're in a cell for indecent exposure.
Oh my God. This is why I'm taking it and I'm putting it somewhere safe and I'm going to use it later.
Take that pill.
The pill?
The STD pill.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, Ash doesn't know any better. I guess she would, but she's... anyway. Okay. She had her montage.
So is the party technically splitting up right now?
Yes, but it's not a combat. So she's going on.
Right.
No, you guys aren't all going on the date with Ash.
That'd be weird.
Well, because a group of us are going to see my mentor.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that we're all on the same page, that we are splitting the party, but it's in a wholesome way.
I mean, I'm okay with totally going and spying on Ash's date.
Okay, I need like to get a red card to hold up when you guys are like need to stop and reverse.
There's a little mushroom following you now, Ash.
I mean, who is the sneakiest? Ash is like really freaking out. Like she would like, there would also have been this montage of Vicky, I don't know how to go on a date. Pam helped me. It got really weird there for a minute, but she gave me some pretty good advice and some good weapons.
He looks like he totally runs a youth center.
Look, kids are rough, okay? So in his defense...
He's just yelling at one of them right now.
That's what I look like at the end of the week. As a
what
middle
you
school
look like
teacher,
right now.
It's what... Hold on.
It's towards the end of the week.
It's toward the end of the week, is it not?
It's only Thursday.
To be fair, he looks like this at the beginning of the week, too.
Ouch.
At least I showered this morning.
All right. So you can knock on the door,
Apshe, open up. It's Vydrion.
and you're the Vydrion I know, right?
Yes, I am the Breneri that you picked up when I was a teenager who joined your crew with you and Twitch, and then... just let us in!
Hey, if it's really you, tell me something only you would know.
I know for a fact that when Twitch was killed, you lost your desire to continue bounty hunting, and so you handed off the practice to me.
Yeah, that'll do. And he hits a button and the door opens, so everyone comes in.
Well, old friend, you look worse for the wear.
Yeah, always starting with the flattery, thanks. Dick.
You know how we were.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Yeah, it's good seeing you too. So, as far as how well you used to listen to me, I'm surprised you're still alive there.
Well, I did pick up on some things. Most notably how to use a pistol.
All right, well, what brings you here? I don't have any jobs or anything. As you know, I just, like, I teach kids how to go camping and stuff. That's really what I'm doing.
And Apshe, we don't really want to pull you out of retirement. We only have some questions regarding one of the crime syndicates here on Absolon Station.
Listen, go on.
One of our good friends was taken. Turns out that he's one of the sons of one of the bosses of one of these crime syndicates. The problem is we don't know a last name. We only know his first name, Benny. And there was a certain insignia that was on their arms, but I can't quite recall it. Did anybody...
His last name is Perizoli.
Do you know Benny personally?
I know of him. I know he came. I know when you guys came here and he was on the station. I know when he contacted the family lawyer. I keep my ear to the ground. I'm not in the business, but there are still people that, would like to come for me. And so I still have my head on a swivel. So I didn't pick the information up because I cared about him particularly. I just came by it.
Listen, Apshe, my friends and I here, we need to track them down. And here's the thing. You were like a father to me. You knew exactly what I needed when you found me on Varturin. You knew exactly how to train me to be an effective bounty hunter, but more importantly, you taught me that loyalty is everything. I was with you when Twitch was killed. I saw the pain, and I saw how you withered away. Abshay, you are still the great hunter that I was trained by. We are doing this because we owe him, and loyalty means everything. And you're the one who taught that to me.
God, I've missed your long-winded speeches. Let me make a few phone calls. Right, I'm gonna step out of into the other room. Right, I'm gonna call a few people. I'll see what I can figure out. I still have a few favors to some cards I'll call in. I'll do this for you. But yeah, as you said, I'm retired. I'm not coming with you.
That's perfectly fine. Just so you know, on our way here, I stopped by the fishmonger. Here's some fresh flutter and somo. I know how it's your favorite.
Thanks, Vydrion. I'll be right back. And he steps into the back room. Hey, is he single?
Well, to be honest with you, yes, he is. But I don't think you're quite his type.
She goes to brush her hair in indignation, but hits the little helmet. Dink! And kind of looks embarrassed and tries to.
Nothing. You saw nothing.
So as far as your date goes, so he shows you these floating plants, and he's explaining how nobody understands how they defy gravity. He tells you that his mom left him and his dad, took care of him the best he could, and then one day he didn't come home, and he knows he wouldn't have left him. That something must have happened to him. And he said that his dad had a really weird name, and he's never heard anything before like it. He's not quite sure what his ancestry is or anything like that. And he said, yeah, my dad, he went by like nicknames and stuff by different people, but he said his real name was Inail. And so then he asks you about, like you and different things like that. He inquires about, some of your cybernetics and things like that. And as far as he understands how you're put together, you should be in a lot of pain.
Yeah. Well, Vicky, she's my sister. And she holds all that pain in her. So when she's down, then I feel that pain. That's all Vicky. She would just basically tell him her whole story about how Tybar saved her and she just got back her memories. And she has a weird mom who thinks she has bad clothes, who chloroformed her, and all the things. She would share all the things. And then she'd say, I don't know why I'm telling you all this. This is just like, hello, here's my life. But yeah, it's kind of been a hot mess.
And he goes, there's just a weird connection I made in my head, and you're telling your past stories. And so Vicky has this neural handshake that she does with you. She shares, she processes the pain rather than you. I can understand why she's got a bad attitude sometimes, I guess. She's just always in pain. It kind of makes me feel bad for her, but that's not my point. My point is, doesn't that sound, familiar? I mean, you were talking about earlier about that Drow woman that had that chip in her head, right? Because she was trying to process her emotions and whatnot.
Yeah.
I mean, doesn't it sound like a similar thing? Like Vicky's connected to you, like those people are connected to each other somehow. I don't know. It was just, maybe it's nothing. It just sounded like something that was similar.
No, that we've been trying to figure out who was in charge of all of that and how all of that was working. But that connection between me and Vicky, that totally could be a clue and something that we could look into. This whole fixing the ship thing has been really super fun. And I'd really like to get I'm really good at the whole piloting thing, but I'm not super great at the whole fixing stuff, mechanic-y, engineering thing, and I really
Engineering.
thing. I said engineering.
I know, but I
Nope.
like the engineering.
I heard Bengineering.
I heard
Oh no, is this gonna be another short?
Everyone heard engineering.
I love the engineering thing.
I heard
Engineering.
kinky.
Oh my gosh!
Audience, what did you hear?
What did you hear? Engineering with an E. Anyway, we went from having Tybar, who was this big muscly dude, to Tyrone, and he's sweet, but he's little. I think Joy would be okay if you wanted to come with us. I'm just gonna, yeah. Do you want to come with us? I'd like to get to know you more.
I'd like that.
Shut up and kiss me already.
So Bubblegum, grabs you and gives you a very powerful kiss.
I think you should roll.
Roll.
Roll for a
Do
kiss
I
attack.
have to roll as well?
It's a good thing you didn't have that glass vial.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Roll for persuasion.
I rolled poorly. I'm rolling.
persuaded.
I'm gonna roll again.
Don't ruin this.
Your reroll token.
You rolled badly?
Yeah, I rolled badly.
Oh, Gary rolled badly to kiss me.
Wait a minute.
That sounds so weird. You have garlic breath.
No.
Uh-oh.
A nat 20 token. Bubblegum gets them. He's like a regular, he's
Well,
a
that's a
full-blown
crit.
NPC. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay.
He's
Death
critting.
by kiss.
He's critting the kiss.
He's critting the kiss. He's
It's a very
rolling maximum
powerful
crit.
kiss.
You're going to be unconscious after this kiss.
This brings the door jam lean to a whole new level.
Ooh, the door jam. Oh, he's doing the door jam lean before he kisses her. Okay.
There you go.
Okay, yep,
Maximum
he has
effort.
to do the door jam lean. He tilts your head up. He tilts your chin
Yeah,
up.
with the sword.
With the sword while doing the door jam lean. And he's
Like, where did you
wearing
get that sword?
cologne.
He was peeling an apple.
What?
We're just in
Read
bullshit, get
spicy
really
books,
good.
my
Read
dude.
spicy books.
Read
yes.
spicy
Well,
books,
no,
and
that's
you will.
where, that's where he got the knife from. He was peeling an apple before, and then he...
There's a book. It's called Fourth Wing.
There are more than that one.
And then afterwards, when you're talking after it's all over, you're just like, how did you do the door jam lead, the head chill tint thing, and wear that clone? How did it all happen? Well, I was asking Pam before we went out on the date some advice.
Oh yeah, I guess she gives pretty good advice, and Ash is gonna flip her hair.
I've cried so much this session, but that's so cute. Why am I so emotional? I think I'm tired, but
I think
that's
the
so
pigtails
cute.
have gotten to
It's
you.
the pigtails.
That is so cute.
So she gave advice to both people.
Aww.
As a side note, the shut up and kiss me is what she told me when we had our first kiss, so...
It's true. He was rambling on just like you were, and he wouldn't shut up. And anyway, I'll have to tell you guys. That's a pretty good story too. Anyway,
Well,
beautiful end to date, not fade to black.
Nah.
Just happy, mushy, gushy,
it does the
hand
circle. It does the circle
nonsense.
zoom in thingy. Where like it zooms in on the kiss. Circle zoom in.
No
With a heart.
otter.
Yes.
no scrambling
no,
otter.
no scrambling otter.
Cool.
Did you guys want to do anything else on the station, or did you guys want to
Did they
take
get
off
the
and
info
Vicky?
that-
Well, we're trying to find.
Oh, that's
Benny.
right. The
Yeah.
info.
Yeah, is
So-
Benny on this? Yeah, we
Is
need
Benny
to know.
on the station?
So comes back.
to that.
Yeah, and he's like, "Hey, Vydrion, he's not on the station. I mean, he's traveling right now, right? And when he gets to his home world, it's not going to be long. It's going to be very public. It's going to be very brutal. And that'll be the last of Benny. Apparently, his uncle tried to buy him some sort of forgiveness. He seems to care about him. And he's trying to talk his dad out of it, but his dad says he needs to make an example of him. The uncle doesn't have enough clout, enough anything to save his nephew.
Can you tell us what his home planet was? He never communicated that with us.
So I'm gonna have to, look that up, which one would make sense, because I didn't flesh that part of his backstory out. He came from
Insert planet here.
All of a sudden, a new planet pops into existence in the universe.
Huzzah.
Well, Apshay, thank you. And if you ever need anything.
Yeah. Get out of here. I'm fine. I got my kids. I'm fine.
Just so you know, I have multiple copies of this photograph of the three of us. I know you never got one.
He takes it and he holds it down, and he actually doesn't tip it up to his eyes. He goes, "Thank you." And you know he's not going to look at it with you there. And you can guess why, because he's he's not the crying.
I'm not
in front of
crying. You're
people.
crying.
Well, take care, my old friend.
Yeah. And he shakes yours.
All right, crew. Captain, we have our heading. Let's go.
Everyone back to the ship.
So when we get back to the ship, Ash is going to go up to Joy and say, "Hey, Joy. I sort of kind of invited Bubblegum to join our crew. And I sort of kind of figure you'd be okay with that since he might kind of be my boyfriend now."
Pam comes running up, and you hear all echoing in the helmet.
It's first.
You remembered your training.
I did. Well, thank you, Pam. And then she's going to give her a hug.
And so she
That's
gives you a hug
scary.
in the spacesuit, and she hugs you, and at first it was really sweet, like a sister would, and all of a sudden the hands started wandering a little bit lower to the lower part of your back.
Ash is gonna
And then-
back away.
Then you're pushing her away. She's like, "Yes, I'm so proud of you. You did so well.
Thank you for your help.
Anytime." Yes. Then
So Vydrion just comes up to you and says, "So, how did your date go?"
It's none of your business.
You forget, little human. I'm an empathetic creature.
Oh, yeah, empathetic.
If you want, I could easily expose how exactly you're feeling right now.
Would you be looking for
Not
the word
to be evil.
empathic and not empathetic?
Yes, empathic.
Okay, cool.
Vydrion, if you and Barris Ashra over there, I'm
No,
gonna.
Pam. All I'm trying
Then
to
you
say.
behave.
Take your helmet off, Pam. Get him.
No, because then she'll get all of us.
Oh.
All I'm trying to say, Ash, is that I'm happy for you. You seem happier. And
Thank
quite
you.
frankly, I think, Joy, he will be a valuable addition to our crew.
Tyrone's too little to be a gunner, and we got a lot more guns now, so
I like guns.
Pew, pew.
He pulls out a couple pistols.
put them away.
I built these.
Every once in a while, without thinking, you go to sit down or something like that, and you find yourself, you're just sitting on your crate. And you're like,
I love my crate, guys. It's
like,
a weird spider thingy.
how did it get there?
What is that thing?
Well, you have to roll to see if you notice it. So roll perception checks. And so this thing just looks like a crate that she could be sitting on. There's plenty of crates all over the ship that has
That's a nat
supplies.
one.
Nope.
12.
For a whole whopping 8.
14.
Joy
My Pokeball dice betrayed me.
got a 32.
Joy knows.
Oh. It comes with paperwork.
Oh, lovely.
Do you have a pet?
Is it?
It says so. It says domesticated.
Domesticated.
Do you remember the title of the
So
teaser?
we're now going to call this crate Domi. As in
I legitimately thought I was
domesticated.
going to eat her.
Domi. Domi.
Oh, I really like that.
So,
Domi.
Domi.
And as a quick aside, Tyrone's going to lean over to Vydrion. So why do you call your old trainer there Lampshade?
You heard in your head your old teacher's voice when he asked that question. "I swear, if you ever tell anyone while I'm called Lampshade, I'll know. I will find you, and I will end you." And, he said plenty of things joking around and things like that, but at that particular moment, you're like, oh, he means it.
I might explain it to you when you're a little older.
Joy, you did never answer my question. Sorry, I didn't tell you I was going
I
on
was
a date.
counting how many quarters we had on our ship. But yes, Bubblegum can come along with us.
Oh, that's the forced
Oh,
proximity
no.
trope in romance novels.
That's usually associated with enemies to lovers.
It is usually associated with enemies to lovers, but this is not that trope. So, does that mean Pam and Vydrion are enemies to lovers?
Oh my goodness, yes.
This is my
So
new
if we
favorite
don't save
thing.
Benny, at
The
least
slow
Pam has
burn
somebody.
enemies to lovers, guys.
Oh, we should make them share quarters so Benny can have quarters. Gary, hold on. Where's
Hey.
I don't have any plot points.
You're an otter. You need to swim. She has a giant pool.
Guys, yes. The slow burn forced proximity enemies to lovers
yes.
trope.
It might take 6 books, but we'll get there.
We'll get there.
If I had a plot point, I would literally
Wait, I
pay
think I have one.
to rewrite the past so that Vydrion's girlfriend died.
No, I have a miniature for her. If I have to bring her miniature,
She died.
I ordered it from Hero Forge at Christmas time. What can I say?
Maybe she cheated on you and you don't know it yet. But you're gonna know it soon.
No,
And then
she wouldn't cheat on me.
Oh,
You
okay.
don't understand Vlaka society.
It's true, I don't. So
They're
she
werewolves.
died.
They're werewolves.
They're
She
not
met her true
werewolves.
mate.
They're anthropomorphic wolves. There's a difference.
She met her true mate, and now she is forced to be with.
She was it from Twilight Imprinted?
We don't talk about that here.
I can pull out all the spicy book tropes you want me to.
Anyway, I think the GM
Yes.
was about to get us on
I'm not
route.
gonna die over here over this.
Yes, you guys are gonna go en route, and I'm gonna stop the stripper music.
Wait, did we make a plan of how we're gonna fight these
Nope.
drow, you
No.
guys?
Did we just get to magically leave? I'm totally okay with just magically leaving.
Well, the ship is together, so and you know where the cruiser is that's carrying Benny, and you have to intercept it before it gets to the planet.
That makes sense, but
So
we
you
gotta
know
fight
that.
these drow.
Bubblegum did want to tell you one thing I forgot about that he would have showed you. He said, you know, with your gun, it keeps knocking you on your, it knocks you down.
Yeah.
You have sucker feet.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, hold on. So this whole time, she's been taking fall damage for no reason?
That's
You
glorious.
guys, this is embarrassing.
Remember that meme where there's a ladder?
Every freaking combat, she could have not wasted action standing up.
And they, yeah. So hold your feet like this, activate your sucker feet, and then don't try to keep it from kicking. Know it's gonna kick like a mule, and just let it. Just plan the arc, let it swing back behind you, right? And I'd only use your sucker feet on your front foot, right? So you can push your back one back a little bit, kind of because you go like this, and then you can replan it. But this one will keep you from falling down. So you just activate the front one.
Do you
I feel
have,
like this
clown
is
music?
something I'm gonna have to practice, Bubblegum. Do you think you could help me?
Oh yeah.
That'd be great. Thanks.
Oh, no, we're
Let's
having
use
another ghost
Vydrion as target practice.
That's a throwback to our first campaign where she forgot she had Lucky
You guys-
as a halfling.
I was a halfling in our first campaign. This is D&D related. I forgot I had lucky, which means you get to roll nat ones. How many nat ones did I roll? Oh my gosh,
Before you
it was so
finally
bad.
realized you had Lucky?
Yeah,
we were
I
like
was
10
like-
sessions in.
That's impressive.
Let me be, okay? I was a new player.
You
It's a new
knew.
thing. I gotta fix
You
my
was
chair.
a noob.
You shut up over there. We gotta fight those.
No, we
drow
gotta
on our
go
way out.
get Benny. We gotta intercept.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what if I just fly really, really, really fast and then they won't even see us?
You engage the engines and start going at full burn away from the space station.
Fastest, fast available. Pew.
Save that tone of voice for Bubblegum.
Warning, proximity alert, proximity alert.
To what?
A ship is closing on us.
Is it a drow ship?
It appears to be a drow warship.
Will you... who's on the gun? Shoot that thing.
I'll
It's
get on
coming
the guns.
from the behind?
What aft holes?
The ship is coming from The aft and from the side.
Is it starboard or port? Oh, I know terms.
It is coming from the port side,
Port side.
which is the left side, like how you drive a car.
Well, who's over there? We have a turret gun. We have
Tyrone's on the turret.
other guns.
Currently, unless you turn, it's coming in at kind of in between your port gun and your aft guns, so your turret is the only thing that could hit it unless you relocate.
Tyrone's on the turret and he wants to shoot things because
Is the turret the only one that rotates?
Yeah.
I am detecting that they are overheating their engines in order to close the distance on us.
So I could just do some piloting maneuvers to get away from him, maybe? Possibly?
Not piloting maneuvers, but I'm saying that they can't keep...
Catch us.
Well, you guys were already flying at max speed because she was trying to punch it. But they can't hang with you for very long. So keep that in mind. That has to be part of your strategy. We can't get into the full fight because we're just about out of time.
I don't think we need to get into a full fight. I think if maybe he shoots once and I just keep flying but kind of try and maneuver away. Do you get what I'm saying?
He shoots as you move out of their way as we just keep going.
Just, yeah, because because when you go extra straight, then you go faster. At least that's how it works in Mario Kart.
Extra straight. What is standard
No,
straight?
that's actually called drafting, and you have to have someone in front of you to do that.
Well, there's no drafting in space.
I'm the pilot that doesn't know squat about piloting.
Well, and as far as that goes, what it means is that either you turn and fight, and you can use your front guns and rotate your shields appropriately, or they're going to at least be able to get X number of hits, you don't know how many, before their engines would overheat. Will they damage you to the point, because they're going to try to take you out of...
Right.
Out of commission. They're going to try to damage your engines.
Right.
They're purposely coming in, and I'm going to show you on here, in between where your guns and things are.
Right there.
So they're coming in.
What do you think, Captain? Should we increase our shields in that area and just keep going, or should we attack? You're the boss, not me. I'm just flying. Tell me what to do.
Keep flying, and Tyrone, man the guns.
So this is my first time in a space combat.
No.
No,
we've done this before.
We've done like
It's the first time in a while.
With Ash's abilities, could she cut the engines briefly so that we just kind of stop moving forward? They continue to move forward because they don't expect that. Then we end up behind them while they're still punching it.
Yes, that's part of the maneuver. There's different.
I could do that.
Because then if we can get them in front of us and they're still burning their engines out.
Right. Yeah, no, I think it's good that we pause here and then figure out
how it works.
Maybe Gary gives us a really cool description of us flying off and, oh crap, this guy's on our back, and then we end.
Enemy ship. Power down your engines and prepare to be boarded, or we will destroy you.
Can I borrow the bleep button?
This is your final warning.
It's our only warning.
This will be your only warning.
Ready? Bleep.
Okay, yeah, I'm ready.
Go. You! Double flip off. But I don't do that in real life.
You turn the ship, and so the window's facing, and then you're...
Good Lord, didn't anybody here subscribe? Thank you.